Hi, my name is Sylvie. I help moms feel great and lose weight through fasting and whole food nutrition. On this channel, you'll find simple recipes and practical tips that will transform your health. The best part is you won't feel overwhelmed or deprived. In today's video, you are going to learn how to start intermittent fasting in 5 simple steps. You will also discover the benefits of intermittent fasting, the different types of intermittent fasting that you can start practicing today, and how intermittent fasting could be the weight loss tool you have been wishing you had. So let's start with the different types of fasting, because understanding how intermittent fasting works will be crucial in helping you decide how to start with intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is all about going through cycles of eating and fasting. There are many ways to create these cycles. Some people make sure they have a fasting window each day, which means they are not eating for at least 12 to 16 hours. Others fast 2 to 3 times a week. The type of intermittent fasting you choose will depend on your health goal and how your body is responding to fasting. Don't worry, I will give you some tips to pick the right type so you can decide how to start with intermittent fasting. Here are the most common intermittent fasting types. First, there's the lean gains method. The lean gains method is better known as the 16-8 method. It involves fasting for 16 hours and eating all your meals within an 8-hour window. Then there's the warrior method. If you choose the warrior method, you are fasting for 20 hours and consuming all your calories within a 4-hour time frame. There's the eat, stop, eat method. The eat, stop, eat method involves fasting completely for 24-hour stretches. The 5-2 method. With the 5-2 method, you are eating normally 5 days a week and eating around 500 calories 2 non-consecutive days a week. I created a whole video about the 5-2 intermittent fasting method in women because it's one of my favorite methods, so I will link it here. In the video, I explain how intermittent fasting can be different for women and why the 5-2 method might be one of the best methods that women can practice. There's also the crescendo method. The crescendo method is another great option for women and for beginners because it is a gentle approach that allows phasing. You fast for 14 to 16 hours every second day. Now let's talk about the benefits of intermittent fasting. Because before you get started with intermittent fasting, I want you to understand the potential and how much you can gain from it. Intermittent fasting can decrease your IGF-1 levels. IGF-1, or insulin-like growth factor, plays an important role in tissue growth and development. Higher IGF-1 levels have been linked to cancer. Also, intermittent fasting will reduce your inflammation markers. Inflammation is at the root of many serious diseases, including cancer. And the fact that intermittent fasting has been shown to decrease pro-inflammatory cytokines is a huge benefit. Intermittent fasting will also decrease your insulin and blood sugar levels. Besides causing various health issues, higher insulin levels make it really hard to lose weight. This may be one of the mechanisms that explain why intermittent fasting can help you lose weight without calorie restriction. An added bonus, you will notice a reduction in your cravings and your appetite. Intermittent fasting reduces your cholesterol levels, which means that regular fasting decreases your bad cholesterol and reduces your risk of heart disease. Also, intermittent fasting may improve your cognitive function, and this may be tied to the reduction in inflammation. As a side note, intermittent fasting can increase your cortisol levels. Cortisol can help control your blood sugar level, regulate your metabolism, and reduce inflammation. However, increased cortisol levels in the long term can have the opposite effect and impact your overall health negatively. Women may be particularly sensitive to increased cortisol, and that's one of the reasons I have been favoring fasting methods that are not daily, like the 5-2 method. I also have been getting great results from using fasting mimicking, and I'll link some more videos about that here. Intermittent fasting is at least as effective for weight loss as calorie restriction, even though it requires no calorie restriction. The reason behind that could be that it decreases inflammation and insulin levels. Moreover, people who practice intermittent fasting might be eating fewer calories without realizing it. But I tried losing weight with intermittent fasting a few times before I actually saw results. And I think one of the reasons it didn't seem to work for me is that could have been that I was having a bulletproof coffee each morning. If you are doing intermittent fasting, you need to understand that anything with calories breaks your fast, and that includes your bulletproof coffee. So if you are going to have coffee, make sure you are having black coffee in the morning. Now let's talk about how you can start intermittent fasting in 5 simple steps. Whether you want to lose weight or not, you can use intermittent fasting to improve your health and feel great. So here's how you can get started in 5 simple steps. Number 1, you need to set a goal. So what do you want to achieve? Do you want to lose weight or improve your body composition? Maybe you want more energy and clarity. Make sure your goal is specific and decide on a time frame and a measurable achievement. For example, you could say, I want to lose 2 inches off my waist within 2 months. Or it could be, I am going to fit in these jeans next month. Number 2, pick a method. So decide which type of intermittent fasting is most appropriate depending on your goals and your experience with fasting. I started with fasting mimicking because I like not having to worry about when to eat for 25 days out of the month. And when I started getting excited about the results I was getting, I introduced intermittent fasting. I still enjoyed having food freedom most of the time, so I picked the 5-2 method. If you're not interested in trying fasting mimicking, but you are fairly new to intermittent fasting, I would recommend starting with the crescendo method or the 5-2 method. Number 3, figure out what you're going to eat. When you are intermittent fasting, you should eat a whole food diet just like you would if you were not intermittent fasting. Whole foods that nourish your body. Avoid processed foods and make sure to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. I made a video about what to eat when you're intermittent fasting, so I will link that here. Number 4, measure your progress. If you are anything like me, you may find it hard to change your habit. You may be motivated for 2-3 days, fall off the wagon, and decide that it's not working for you. I want you to understand this. Intermittent fasting does work, but it may take a few weeks for you to see some weight loss. Your body will heal itself before it releases the weight. So check your progress with something measurable. The goal you set in step 1 should be measurable. Are you on track to reach your goal? If not, are you still making progress? Stick to it for at least 1 month before you start troubleshooting. And number 5, is troubleshooting. If after more than 1 month of consistent intermittent fasting, you are still not experiencing the results that you want, you can start to troubleshoot. Ask yourself the following questions. Are you overeating during your eating windows? Sometimes people feel hungry and justified to splurge when they do intermittent fasting. So track your calories for a week or 2 to help you figure out how much you should eat. Are you eating inflammatory foods that are causing your body to retain the extra fat? To your body, fat is protection. If your body is stressed in any way, it may try to protect itself by keeping more fat. To help you make sure that you are eating the right foods for you, I'll leave a link below. It's called Paleo 101. Are you feeling deprived and unhappy? We talked about that already. Your mindset is really important, not only for your weight loss results, but for your overall well-being. Play around with different fasting methods and see if you can settle in one that makes you feel good and happy about what you're doing for your body. It's important you adopt a positive mindset. If you feel deprived and sad about your food restrictions when you're fasting, it may affect your results and your overall health. because it'll increase your cortisol levels. Experiment with the various intermittent fasting methods and find one that you can sustain long term without feeling unhappy about it. To be honest, I am still experimenting with that. So far, the best fasting method that doesn't make me feel deprived is fasting mimicking and the 5-2 intermittent fasting method. So in summary, if you are new to intermittent fasting and are not sure about how to start practicing it, it's simple. Set your goal, choose your method, eat the right foods, measure your progress, and troubleshoot. Remember the benefits of intermittent fasting to stay motivated. Because when you are looking to your goal, then you don't mind as much sometimes the challenges that may come with changing your habits. Changing your life habits always require to make an effort, but I know you can do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know what method you are going to choose to get started with intermittent fasting, and thanks for watching.